Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another session of CGR by the Central Library KGMU. This CGR we have organized for a very special reason. Actually, as all of you know, the Central Library subscribes to a lot of e-resources. There are innumerable e-resources that we have. These e-resources are now also available through e-library on your mobile, on your laptop, on MyLoft. However, a big problem with that is that when you use MyLoft, you have to go to each separate database to search whatever you are looking for. So this lacuna has been felt for a very long time. Even when Sir was in charge, we used to feel that there is no specific instrument with which we can search across all databases. So it is this lacuna which we are trying to address through this discovery engine. So this engine, when incorporated into our e-library services, will help us. This is one of the many engines actually. So such engines will help us to search across all the platforms that the institution subscribes. So all your e-resources will be at your fingertips. So it makes use of the e-library very convenient. So this is one of the programs that we have, and for this I will thank Wolters, Kluwer, OVID team. They have taken the time out to come here and do this information session from us, and we have Rajiv here who is in the training and implementation team of OVID, and Kapil is here who is responsible for the sales in North and Northeast India. So these two guys will. I think Kapil will give an overview of OVID services, and Rajiv will then focus on the discovery engine. And besides this, we also have another short program. The medical education cell, along with Elsevier and Central Library, has been running a faculty development workshop for the last 3 months, I think March, April, May, in which they have been trying to encourage students and faculty and residents how to better use our e-resources. And this program has been going out for 2 days every month, and the residents and faculty have used e-resources to make PowerPoint presentations, which the Dean Academics Madam has herself supervised and overseen this program and has seen all the presentations. So this is sort of a closer session for this. We are expecting that Dean Madam will be here shortly, and we are presenting 3 presentations from that workshop, and they will show how they have used our e-resources to make good PowerPoint presentations. Without any further delay, I will now invite Kapil to start with the presentation. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So with your permission, sir, can we start? Thank you so much for the permission. So my name is Kapil Ajmani, and I am representing Wolters Kluwer OVID team. I am taking care of sales and marketing and handling various accounts where we have been serving medical fraternity, academicians, students, researchers, etc. day in and day out. Today's objective, as sir has already mentioned, that we came to know that there have been some challenges because your institution has been subscribing multiple resources, but still accessibility has been an issue. Of course, that has been taken care with help of some of our, platform, but still there is a need of improvement, and how the usage can be increased, usage can be more effective, and how it can help the researchers. So that is the objective. I won't be making, taking much time from your side. We'll be going through or running through what OVID is and how it is helping the researchers. So, sir, it is actually 3 decades experience we are carrying with us. And in terms of electronic resources, we have been serving various medical and healthcare professionals. We have been servicing various marketing, and this is actually a single integrated tool, if you see, where various resources, including of e-journals, e-books, databases, whatever you start subscribing from OVID, that comes on the same platform. Now, in addition to the content part, technology is evolving day by day, and we are making the journey of research easier for the researchers. Just coming to the content part, if you see on the right-hand side, content in electronic formats, journal books and databases. These are traditional, and we have got various video-based, audio-based learning resources for students. And now we have come up with research workflow solutions. These are softwares which are helping various medical researchers. We don't have that much time, so I'll be just, keeping my session very short. These are the journals when we're talking about. We have got 300 journals coming from LWW. We have collaborations with various societies, inclusive of NEGM. NEGM is latest addition with us. This is exclusive with us. We also have collaborations with JAMA, ADA, and various other societies, science, traditional medicine. So when we are considering some in the coming time, please let us know if we can be of some help. And we have got various third-party journals. Not all the journals are available, but yes, prominent journals are available. And we have got various archives also. Archives means if you want to have a repository from the previous years, which you see that can help the institution. That option also we have also. So these are the databases which are available: OVID, Medline, MBase, EBMR, Cochrane. So we have collaboration with various publishers to have all these resources on a single platform. So that's the beauty and the power of OVID. So when we talk about the OVID package, we have been serving various institutions like PGIMR, AIIMS Patna, AIIMS Bhubaneswar, AIIMS Rishikesh. Now we have added AIIMS Jammu also, AIIMS Bhatinda also. So these clearly show whenever there's a requirement, they are relying on us. The institutions are relying on us. This is the platform. Probably Rajiv will be, taking you through all the details. And where, today's focus will be OVID Discovery Service. And this slide clearly shows this is testament once again, why customers are relying on us. And every year we have been adding many customers related to this product, OVID Discovery. So that is it from my end. I request Rajiv to take over the baton, and he'll be taking you through the journey of OVID Discovery, how it adds values to your research practices. Right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Kapil, and thank you everyone for joining us. And my name is Rajiv, and I'm from Training and Implementation team of Wolters Kluwer. So today's idea of presenting OVID Discovery, as sir has already made it very clear that all the faculties, students generally have very less time to browse e-resources, and within that 10 minutes or 15 minutes time of whatever you have, where exactly which resource would you search? So can anybody tell me how many resources are available to you as of now? Any numbers you want to guess, Okay. So you have, I think, as per my knowledge, you have content from 6-7 publishers. One is, of course, you have from Elsevier, then you have content from OVID from 5 publishers, and you are also subscribing to certain books. Access Medicine is also available for your undergraduate students. So, if you have 10 minutes, where will you go? To which platform to search? Or just tell me from where do you start actually if you want to find the relevant content on, for example, cardiomyopathy or total knee replacement or whatever topic it is. From where do you start? Okay. Okay, fair enough. That you can do, but do you know how many journals are there in Clinical Key? And do you really want to restrict your research only to those specific journals? Okay, let's leave Clinical Key, but how many journals are there in PubMed? Sir? See, I know we generally go to this platform because this is being used by our seniors, faculties, and it's always been recommended to start your search there. But as an informed researcher, it's very important to understand what resource I'm searching for. If you're browsing Clinical Key, you're searching only just 800 journals only from Elsevier. Okay? If you're going to PubMed, you're searching only 5,000 journals. If you're going to MBase, how do you choose whether to go to MBase or PubMed or Medline? Sorry, sir? Google. Okay. A relevant topic. topics. Okay. And see, Embase has 8,000 journals indexed in it. All the journals in PubMed or Medline is part of Embase. Does it mean that you need to search only one database and you are sorted? No. Why no? And why yes? Just a second. Can we have one hand mic if possible? Huh. Yeah. Oh, great. Systematic reviews, you need that. Okay. Sir was saying something if mic can be gone through. Okay.
So it's not like in one database, but it's not necessary.
That all the journals are there, I mean, enlisted.
Okay.
So we need to search some other databases so as to, go in for the masses and, as per the relevant topics.
Yeah.
And the more we search, the better, results we'll get.
Perfect. So you said it rightly that one database does not have all the journals. But as I mentioned, PubMed has 5,000 journals indexed in it. And all those 5,000 journals are already part of Embase. I can guarantee you that all the PubMed which you are searching is already part of Embase. So you're not missing out anything. But still, as ma'am was saying, for systematic reviews, we need to see different databases. Why? I'll tell you the reason. See, Cochrane Handbook of Systematic Review suggests that you should use at least 3 databases. One is Cochrane, Embase, and Medline, because of the different thesaurus. Every database has their own thesaurus and algorithms. So if you use Embase, you will get more articles based on pharmacological actions, because Embase is more drug-driven database. But if you have a clinical topic, then you should start with Medline. So that's the difference, how you can choose between 2 databases. But beyond that, as I mentioned, 8,000 is indexed. Let's move on from there, then we will talk a little more in detail. So our idea of discovery is integrating not just OVID journals. Of course, we can provide you OVID journals, databases, whatever research support is there. So we will combine everything at one platform. Before you go into the discovery, it's very important to understand at the back end how it works. So here you can see, let me take, how many journals are there in the OVID? We have 3,000 plus journals, where 400 is our own proprietary journals, then we have society journals, and then we have a content from other publishers also. Okay. Embase has 8,000 journals, which are from different publishers. And Embase and PubMed both are abstract and indexing database. They do not provide full text. So our journals are already part of Embase and PubMed and other databases. So it depends on which database you are searching. And yes, discovery. Right now we are talking about discovery, okay? So I will tell you why. Can I move step by step? I got your question, sir, I will answer it to you. And I will show you the comparison also. That's perfectly fine. That's the meaning of this session. It's not just I've been communicating, I really want to understand what are your pain points and how I can help you with that. Okay. In the discovery, first we need to understand how it works. So here you can see this is a search panel given to you. You can start putting your keywords. In the keywords, you can enter either one word, phrase, entire research question, whatever you feel like. Then it will go to local index and meta search index. I will little bit explain what is local index and meta search index. If you have your own PhD thesis, if you are creating your own content, maybe video or anything, lecture session, whatever, that all comes under local index. Okay, your physical findings, physical library print books, or also a local index that we will integrate. And then we have a meta search index. In this meta search index, we receive content from all the publishers, biomedical publishers. Basically, we are focused in biomedical research. When I say publisher, how many publishers? I have given few logos here just to tell you like which all publishers there, but actually we integrate content from 53,000 publishers. Now, sir, I will start answering your question from here. As I mentioned, in Embase, you have 8,000 journals. Here we are talking about 53,000 publishers. where will you get more results? Where will you get a chance to minimum missing out any quality research which is being published? Moreover, in any database, I give you an example. AnyJM AI is recently launched.
And they are not a part of you, so why we should look for
Okay. I will show the SGR part also in this. I will come to that. So, another thing which I am talking in relevance to your question, sir. Any database will take approximately 1.5 to 2 years to index any journal. AnyJM has recently launched AnyJM AI, artificial intelligence. Would you like to wait for 2 years to see what is happening in artificial intelligence? Because if you are searching PubMed or Embase, you will not find the content from AnyJM AI. That is being indexed in. That is another reason. If you don't want to miss out any recent content, because there is an indexing process is involved whenever any journal get indexed in any databases. So to avoid that, you can have a recent real-time environment in discovery. So when you put the keywords, it search local index and meta search index, which has content from local, your OPAC and digital collections, and content from 53,000 publishers, and then you get the results here. That's how the backend works. Now, what we generally identify the deterrent to research is non-availability of tools. There are many tools available, but some are available, some are not available to the institutions. There are many multiple platforms available. As we are discussing, we have PubMed, we have Medline, we have Embase, we have Cochrane. So we need to learn all these different platforms to perform searches, because not every platform is identical. So you need to learn different thesaurus as well. We actually have very less time to do these activities, and of course we don't want to miss out any quality research which may not be part of the index journals. So like that. Now, what are the tools available in the discovery? In the discovery, what we have done, we have given you a lot of tools which will inform you about journal reliability. So the moment you try to browse any plagiarized journal, you will be notified that this is not a journal which you should look at, or it will be proper notification. Then retraction watch. If anything is retracted, that will be also alerted. Generally use Scopus or other databases for citation, checking citation. Here in this discovery, you will also be able to see who has cited the article and what is the references available. So that I will show you once I go to the platform. We have also incorporated AI-powered suggestions. So like, if example, I'm searching for preeclampsia, it will also suggest me other keywords which I can use to find out more related articles. That also I will display. Then it also has Altmetrics, which is how these particular articles are being discussed in the community. And you can search up to date within this. You can have entire journal table of content, so you don't need to visit different publishers' platform to see which volume is released, whether a new article is coming or not, like that. Not only this, we also provide you 150 million plus patent information through OVID discovery service. So you don't need to go to Google and browse thousands of links to check out whether that patent is available or not. SGR, sir, you were saying, we are also providing SGR ranking also in this. Okay, so you can actually see the quality of journal and the quality of article as well. So for now, we have created this page for KGMU, which is kgmu.ovids.com. You may find little difficulties where it might not be up to the mark, because whatever information is available we have taken from your library website. If that is updated, then it is also updated. Otherwise, it is highly customizable page. The look and feel of this page can be reversed completely as per your requirement. I will show you some certain more sites which we have created for various other institutes, so you will get an idea. From here, let's go to the platform. I really want to talk about systematic reviews also, but as we have it. Yes, sir. What I am telling is all available to you. So, yeah, free. Free means, of course, the product cost. Yes. Okay. Yes.
So आपको अभी माइल ऑफ क्या होता है? You have to go to Elsevier, BMJ, to search. Then you have to just type your
Keywords.
search. You need to search across everything.
Yes. And we also integrated with Mylog. That also I will show you how the OVID discovery works with Mylog. Even though, please be open about your questions. I'm more than happy to assist you on all your queries because I personally feel OVID discovery is a very strong tool to support the researchers in current scenarios where we have very less time. So here, let me introduce the platform. Here we have highlighted few publishers' content which you are subscribing. You have content from OVID, BMJ, Elsevier, Wolters, Kluwer, Clinical Key. These are the databases you have. But along with that, you don't need to go to specific databases. We just highlighted the resources available to you. You can simply start your search from here. On the top also, we have given certain tabs. What does it indicate? As we go into the Google, start with typing keywords. This is your Google, just go and start typing. We will not show you content from SMT in the form, like our algorithm is biomedical research-based algorithm. And here, if you are interested in seeing the list of journals, then you can come to list of journals, click on all. You will find all the titles which are subscribed by your library will be listed there. Or you can search by title, and we can also add by subject as well. So 1086 journals are available as full text to you as of now. And similarly, we have books available, which is from Access Medicine and Clinical Key. That also you can browse and search from here. Similarly, you can check out all the databases. We'll little bit talk about PICO framework also, PICO searches. Okay. If you are using IP within your institution, you are using internet from the institution, you don't need to. And if you are using Myloft also, then also you don't need to. See, if any publisher has set up any authentication requirement, that we cannot override. That's a publisher's call. No, let's start with the browsing part and then see. Okay, I'm just taking one. Okay, so PICO I'm talking about. So we'll talk about, I know everybody would know about PICO. This is population intervention comparator outcomes. Then up to date can also be searched from here, and then we have a citation matcher. As you said that we always go to different platforms to browse and search. If in case you're browsing and searching and you find out, okay, this article I need as a full text, so you come to this, just put any detail what you have, just the title, and it will automatically cover up all other details and show you the exact match to it. So that you can do, or if you have DOI, simply put the DOI, match it, and it will open a PDF or HTML version of that document. So it's being downloaded, you can open and see, like this. Or else, if you have this particular title, if you come back, put title here, like this, see? It automatically generates everything from here. So you can simply click and match, and then again download it. Article you can see. So, okay, but I think important is discover. So let's start with any keyword. Let's see. You want to tell something? Here, whatever suggestions you will get, we have embedded PubMed mesh terms into it. So the subjects and the terms will be from the PubMed itself. So we are now searching for diabetic foot. So we got 61,000 results for diabetic foot. What do you feel? These 61,000 are full text or abstract or mixed? Mixed. Acha. Okay. What this side feels? 61,000 abstract or full text or mixed set? Mixed set. Mix. Okay. ये पूरा full text है. 61,000 is full text. It is from where these 61,000 results are coming. These results are coming from the subscribed content as well as open access content or the content which is made free by the publisher. Okay. So in Google you need to browse so many pages. Here you don't need to do this. So now not only this, you can see you are subscribing BMJ best practice. How many have visited BMJ best practice so far? नहीं देखा होगा ना, BMJ best practice नहीं देखा होगा. पर देखिए फायदा यही है इसका. मैंने यहाँ डायबिटिक फुट किया, आपको बुक्स का कंटेंट भी आ रहा है, जर्नल्स का कंटेंट भी आ रहा है, डेटाबेस का कंटेंट भी आ रहा है. So if you are interested in CDSS, then you can see this diabetic foot is coming from BMJ best practice. So you can click from single window and here it is showing the related search. What else you can search about diabetic foot? So diabetic foot ulcer treatment options, prevention strategies for diabetic foot complications, like that. And then you have a patent information also on diabetic foot. Then you have content from up to date as well. All the databases are searched together. On the left hand side, if you are interested in any specific databases or journal, then you can use these filters. We have also given you randomized control trial, guidelines, systematic reviews. So if you are out of 61,000, if you are interested only in randomized control trial, just use this filter and you are able to see RCTs. Here we can also add customized filters. Like if you are from surgery department and you want to create some filter, we can also add surgery as a field here. Also, no, we can add. If you say that this is required, we can add. Or else you can also add when we give administrator ID and password from the backend. Okay? So you can see the publication type. We got 60,000 plus articles, 1,000 clinical trials, data sets, image, doctoral thesis, audio-visual content, chapters, book chapters, and sound recordings, text, journal article, bachelor thesis, and conference proceedings are also part of it. So you're getting everything at one roof. Sorry, I think I have put something. Here in the subject, I have searched for diabetic foot, but it is also showing me the subjects like diabetes mellitus, diabetic foot ulcer, wound healing, type 2 diabetes, so you can choose accordingly. As ma'am, you are asking whether I need to search separately, you are getting content from different publishers here. So Biomed Central is not subscribed by you, Springer is not subscribed by you. Even the content from these publishers are also available. You can easily see. You can see the content from Elsevier, various other Hinwabi, BMJ Publishing, Blackwell Wiley, Oxford, and Curious, other databases also, means publishers also. So everything is coming under one roof. Recently, what we have done, even if you are not having access to Embase, we know that 8,000 journals are indexed in Embase. So we have created a special filter. If you want to see if I run search within Embase on diabetic foot, what results I will get, just use this Embase filter and you will get exactly the same number or maybe more results here from Embase, basically. So 39,000 results will come from the journals which are part of Embase. And from here, Then we have a publication name also. Like if you are interested in any specific journal title, then you can use filters from various journals here. These are various names of the journals from which the results are coming, so you can choose anyone. Then we have a date filter, language filter, and there are certain biomedical facets we have added, like if you are interested in anatomy of diabetic foot ulcer or something, you can easily check from here. And if you are interested in genes of it, you can choose genes of that particular topic. You can have cells. So we have given you more options here. If you are looking at neoplasm, you can check a ganglion cyst, carcinoma, hepatocellular metastasis, like that. Okay, sir, this is SGR. It is reflecting the quality of journal Q1 from which the results are coming. Okay, so that's where you can easily see SGR. You can check the cited by. Who has cited this article? So if I open this in a new tab, sorry, here, this is the article. So you can actually, this is available as a full text, you can read the full text from here. Okay. And here we also give you option to basically bookmark. If I am searching, we have given you alt matrix here, so you can see how this particular article is being received by various users, like how many of them are talking on Mendeley, Twitter, Facebook, social media platforms, and this is cited by 14 people. You can use complete issue of an article, you can use similar articles also. And this is a bookmark option which I have given. So when you use this bookmark option, you are actually saving the citations in your specific folders. So if you go to bookmarks, all the bookmarks will appear here. You can again search, like today. So this is the one which I have just bookmarked. So if you are seeing the content, today you have seen the content in the forget, then you can come back and just see it there. Also, you can create a new folder to map it up. Like if you want to map this particular article into a new folder, like let's create one. Diabetic foot. If you are working on diabetic foot, you can create a folder like this and map this particular citation So I am just mapping this to folders and I go to diabetic foot. So next time when I will come, I can simply go to diabetic foot and see which all citations I have worked upon. So if I go to total knee replacement, for example, here we will have an advanced option also. So I can actually save this search. This particular one, if you highlight this, then it automatically saves your search. The next time you don't need to come to the platform again. That platform will search for you and notify you if any new article is getting published in this particular search strategy. So let's take one advanced option. So within the advanced search, you can actually build up a query, let's remove this. If I want to see results on treatment of cardiomyopathy in children, for example, so I'm using cardiomyopathy. And, okay, let me finish this then. Treatment, then I add children, and then let's make it a little more complex. I don't want to see results on adults. So how would I exclude the results on adults? So I will add adults also here. And I also want to see cardiomyopathy should appear in the title of an article. So just use from here, use title. You can choose other options as well, title. And keyword is fine. Now I am combining cardiomyopathy with treatment with children, and here I am using not as a boolean operator to exclude the results on adults. And then I have a choice. And and then I need to choose whether I am interested in only full text or rest of the options. I just click on search and I will get the results. So 733 results are specifically talking about treatment of cardiomyopathy in children, excluding the results on adults. Again, now we have done this search. If I save it, that will appear in my searches. So this is the one which I saved in 70 seconds ago. I can set alerts daily, weekly, monthly. So every month I will be notified on my email if any new article get published on this search criteria. So it will save some time for you. Okay. Not only this, if you have multiple searches here, you can actually combine with and or here as well in your saved searches. Then we have here one interesting thing, KGMU research publication. Whatever research we have published so far in any of the journals, which is part of 53,000 publishers, is appearing here. So you don't need to go to any specific other database to check out what is the research output of KGMU or who else or who has actually published the article this month. You can actually see who has published the article. So let's see, if I click on show more results, this is the research which is being generated and you can easily see who has published. This is also available as full text. 31 people has already cited and this is published in 24 recently. So if you really want to see who has done it, you can actually check here in the affiliation. Someone from Plastic Surgery Department? Yeah, Department of Plastic Surgery, KGMU. Yeah, don't know where they. So where is the author's details? I think I need to go to affiliations, maybe in the citations here. Okay, let me go to the full text and Brijesh Mishra. Yeah. So you can read the full text from here, like this. So you can actually acknowledge the efforts of your researchers as well from here, looking at it. Okay. And, if I maybe go back, not only this, in this, you can actually copy the citation from here. We have given different citation styles, APA, MLA, Chicago, Harvard, like that. Simply please to choose Chicago like this and just copy and the citation is done. And not only this, you can actually download it in any format, Excel, PDF, Word, Mendeley, EndNote, Zotero, whatever you receive. Here we have also included request document. As I mentioned, we have just made a page for you to show you the functionalities. It is again very customizable. We will sit with a library again and customize as per their requirement or whatever required. So here what we have done, if anything which is not available to you, you can actually raise a request or there is a mechanism directly, automatically it will go to the library that user is trying to get this article, but it is not available. So let me know if I need to stop any time. And then there are certain useful links which are provided on the library webpage, which is also highlighted here. You have contact us details. This I already have shown you. KGMU research. Let's talk about PICO. Yeah. So let me open one document so that I can highlight maybe. Or maybe the slide, sorry. Yeah. So we host like 100 plus databases on OVID. As Kapil has already shown, we have Embase, we have Medline, we have AP Psychinfo, Biosite, Cochrane. You mean the database which is available on OVID means The advantage of having databases on OVID is, as MBase use different thesaurus, Medline use different thesaurus, and there is a duplication because overlapping of the journals. When you go to different platforms and export the citation, you need to do manual work to remove duplicates, right? But when you use OVID as a platform for subscribing all those databases and searching on it, system automatically removes all duplicate for you. So you don't need to do a manual intervention. And then we provide a lot of additional tool where you can map the thesaurus of Medline, MBase, Cochrane in the same one step. So you don't need to search differently. But here we will use this research question. Among children with minor head injuries, does the use of a CT scan affect the identification of diagnosis of intracranial hemorrhage? For example, if this is a research question, this is population is children with minor head injuries, intervention is CT scan. We do not have directly mentioned comparator here, but outcome is identification and diagnosis of intracranial hemorrhage. So we will use same words and use it in the PICO search. So our population is children with minor head injuries. So that I will go back here, I will put children with minor head injuries. Our intervention is CT scan. Comparison, we do not have a comparison, it's not necessary. And then it's the identification and diagnosis of intracranial hemorrhage. You can put in this. And show full text or whatever your preference is, just search. 543 results has appeared on this. You can find out all the relevant keywords, then results from up to date and other is also coming. So these are like full text is available like that. You can actually search. Yeah, we have a lot of filters here available, so you can use these, or you can combine it with other terms, as you can add more searches and save it into the searches, and when you go to the searches, you can combine multiple searches as well. Also, we do 1.5 hour hands-on workshop for systematic reviews. So if you want to get more insight into it, we can do that for you using OVID platforms. So I think more or less this is what I want to help you with today with this session, that all the resources are integrated at one place. You just need to have your topic or keywords, just start with it and everything is there. As you go into the platform, start browsing. Anytime you feel any difficulty or challenges, just let us know. We are there to help you out with all your queries. Even though if you have right now still have any queries, I can definitely help you with it. Sir, I hope you have got your answers, but let me tell you more. As I mentioned that in the MBase only 8,000 journals are indexed. Here maybe I will show you quickly on that. I'll just take 1 second, maybe 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, 3-4 minutes. So let me open PubMed. Okay, we generally start with PubMed. Okay, let me search total knee replacement. Okay, and search, and I go to say our home page, and I search here also total knee replacement. Search. I'm removing this because in PubMed we will get both full text as well as abstract. Even though, let it be like this, full text we are getting 72,000 results here. Let's see how much we have in PubMed. 41,000. And if you filter it out further, free full text is how much? 14,000. If I combine the full text also, again 14,000. So 14,000 is available in PubMed. When we search the same keywords in OVID Discovery, we got 72,000 results as a full text. And if I remove this, 2,27,000 on, because here the content is more. You are searching more content, basically. Any questions further? Overlapping of? In OVID discovery, you will see only the unique results, because we are searching our metadata from all the publishers at once. Yes, like that. So you will not find duplications like that. Separately, different. मैं इमीडिएटली आपको दिखा देता हूँ, एक सेकेंड, आपको थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग वहां से ज्यादा होगा. अभी मैं ओविड प्लेटफॉर्म पे जा रहा हूँ एंड दिस इज माय प्लेटफॉर्म. आई एम जस्ट लॉगिंग इन विद माय क्रेडेंशियल्स. वी हैव ऑल द डेटाबेसेस. मैं यहाँ पे 2-3 डेटाबेसेस कंबाइन कर लेता हूँ, लाइक मेडलाइन. सो यहाँ मैंने मेडलाइन कंबाइन कर लिया. देन आई विल ऑल्सो ऐड एमबेस. सो ये एमबेस भी कंबाइन कर लिया. देन आई विल ऑल्सो ऐड कोक्रेन. Okay, like this. All components of Cochrane I have added and then continue. Okay. अब मैं 3 databases search कर रहा हूँ all together. Okay. यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं 10 resources selected because Cochrane has subsections into it. And I am into advanced search. Here I am using minor head injuries, for example. Minor head injury. And search. Here you can see the duplicate option is coming. So let's see how much results we get. हाँ सर, वो माइलर वाला अच्छा याद दिलाया, मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ. सो अभी ये 1911 रिजल्ट्स हैं. आप जब इस पे क्लिक करोगे डू डुप्लीकेट पे, इट विल टेल यू नॉट सॉरी, आई थिंक आई हैव. यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं एक्चुअली कि किस डेटाबेस से कितने रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं. लेट मी गो बैक वेरी क्विकली. यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं 814 फ्रॉम Medline, 1066 फ्रॉम Embase, 3 फ्रॉम NHS Economic Evaluation Database, and rest of the results from other. 18 is coming from Cochrane Central Register of Control Trials. Now, if I need to remove the duplicates, just simply go to the deduplicate. Mention your preference. What database you need to choose as a first carry holder of the article. So I choose, for example, Medline here. Then second, I will choose Embase. And here I will put CDSR. Okay, for example. And I just click continue. So we will have little less results now out of 1911. So now we have 1167. Rest of the duplicates has been removed. Now again you can see this database is giving you how much unique results like this. Earlier 1800 something is coming from Embase, I believe. Okay, like that. Very quickly on MyLoft, वो कैसे काम करेगा? I'm showing you the example of AIMS Bhatinda right now. So we go to the MyLoft page. अगर आप इंटरनेट यहाँ से यूज कर रहे हो तो आपको कुछ आईडी पासवर्ड नहीं चाहिए. आप सीधा kgmu.ovidbs.com पे जाइए एंड स्टार्ट यूजिंग इट. इफ यू आर एट होम, फिर से सेम यूआरएल पे जाना है kgmu.ovidbs.com. वो ऑटोमेटिकली रिडायरेक्ट कर देगा आपको माइलॉफ्ट पे. सो आपको कुछ और याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. एक ही वेबसाइट याद रखिए जो आपका होम पेज होगा kgmu.ovidbs.com. अगर आप घर से करें तो ऑटोमेटिकली रिडायरेक्ट कर देगा इस पेज पे लाइक दिस. ये अभी भटिंडा है पर आपके केस में आपका पेज आएगा. यू जस्ट नीड टू साइन इन. Like this. So you will be redirected here. Again, there is a search bar. You can see OVID discovery is integrated here. Either you can start with your search or simply launch the page. So then again, you will be coming on the discovery page. You can start from here, or else if I use and type if I type here total knee replacement and search, you will see the result page directly. See, all is here. Same what I have shown you. Isn't it easy? So you don't need to visit to different publishers' platforms. I think full text, सर ये full text में जहाँ पे भी available होगा, अगर PubMed में होगा तो PubMed के पेज पे लेके जाएगा, clinical key में होगा तो clinical key पे लेके जाएगा. Like this. Okay. Thank you so much. So thank you so much. I'm still here. If you have any questions, I can take it personally, separately as well. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
So when we approach NMC that we have got such reliable products, probably they are taking that this is actually commercial request which is coming. And when it is going through medical institutions, that these are the reliable sources and you should start including this, then they'll be listening to you.
Both ways.
So, okay.
But agreed, sir, that wherever we find the opportunity to discuss resources, definitely we will also do it. And at the same time, it's a top and bottom approach both. So users also has to recommend and we will also.
That's interest of the
Certainly, sir.
business interest and the
Definitely.
the faculty members.
Certainly, sir, we will try.
Is that sometimes I use this clinical key for searching an article, which sometimes we discuss in our journal club. My residents sometimes present some articles in the journal club, and then we go through it, and sometimes there are certain references which we want to go into the details if they get to discuss in the class.
Okay.
So that is the usual source of access to the articles. So sometimes those articles are under behind a paywall. So then we see that how can we access those articles, and sometimes I access those articles through the clinical key. So the clinical key has a very restrictive pattern of search.
Of course.
What does that mean is that the articles are there in the references with their URL. That is the web reference. So when I enter the URL into the clinical key, the clinical key is designed in such a way that it does not provide access to that article. So there are very complicated ways which we need to navigate to access that article. So I think that when you are designing a service, when you are providing a service, you should make it very simple, including an approach by which an article may be accessed through the web link.
Yeah,
There are other complicated ways which I do not want to discuss here.
certainly.
So, and the third point is that when you ask a question that how many articles are there in the PubMed, most respectfully, I want to say that this is a wrong question. And the reason is that many times the PubMed excludes several journals, includes several journals, excludes one journal at one point of time and includes other same journal at other point of time. So I think that the databases are quite dynamic. So when you say that how many articles are there in a specific database, I think that this question needs correction. It's a wrong way to ask the question.
Thank you so much, sir, for your feedback. I think when I asked, I agreed with whatever you thought about all the points what you have said. It's completely makes senses, and definitely wherever we get an opportunity, we will discuss it with NMC as well. As far as PubMed, the current question which I asked, are generally asked in the current scenario, like today or tomorrow, or maybe it's not hard and fast. And I talked about if you go at any time, it's generally the number of journals which are part of PubMed is 5,000 plus. So I had asked about the journal. So of course I will definitely amend my words probably and not to ask straightforward, maybe some other way. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Kapil and Rajiv, for this great presentation about OVID discovery. Now we go on to, Madam, this was a presentation from Wolters Kluwer's OVID. So they have a discovery engine which we are looking into, which will help us search across all our e-resources. Now we go on to the next session of our presentation from the Medical Education Department.